and welcome to my lovely program, my wonderful new program called The Flavour of Music. Now, last time you came along and saw me, I had the wonderful, beautiful Shayla Prosper on my first ever episode. Now, my second episode is even going to blow up some more. Ladies, I've got something special for you. It is the wonderful, the fantastic, the delectable Zalon. Now, who is Zalon? If you don't know, you must be living under a rock or something. Zalon is a wonderful international artist. He has had sold out shows all over the world, but you also might recognize him as a singer with the wonderful Amy Winehouse. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Zalon!
Thank you so much. What an introduction, especially in the lockdown as well. It's like, that feels like a world, that feels like a lifetime ago, man. Performing, touring. What is that?
I know, touring is like, what?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Really crazy. But, we give thanks. We're here, it's an honor to be on this show. Real honor to be on this show. And it's nice to connect with you again. You have not aged one bit. I don't know if this is the vegan diet that you've been living, but I have known you like for so many years and you have not aged. This is crazy to me. I feel like the whole world has grown older, but you.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Well, I don't know, Zalon. I don't know. I just get on with it. That's all I can say.
your friends. I mean, peers must be jealous because they'd be like, "What is she doing?" They're probably consider. Have you always been a vegan?
You know what? I wasn't a vegan when I knew you, but I don't think I ate meat. I was never a big meat eater, so I probably was maybe more a vegetarian more than anything. But I've always been healthy. I do marathons and I run and I do all kinds of stuff. So I don't know.
You look great. I mean, I don't know if we're going to do this now or later, but I want to know what was your motivation for being a vegan. I know this is you going to be interviewing me, but I also want to know about you.
Well, Zalon, maybe, but I want to know about you. And guess
okay.
This is
you the boss.
Show, and I want to know about you, and I want you to sing. I've got things for you to do, right?
All right, you're the boss. You're the boss. Whatever you want, I'm here to support you.
Yeah, love it. And guess what? I want to thank you so much for coming on and being my second guest on this new program called The Flavour of Music. I'm hoping one day it will be live and in real person, but of course with the lockdown, it's not possible. Okay, exactly. So before we carry on, we're going to find out all about you in a minute, Zalon, but I want to tell everybody what we're cooking today. Today we are cooking falafel, but of course with a Caribbean twist. So I'm adding some callaloo and some Scotch bonnet pepper. So it's going to definitely have a kind of Caribbean slant to it, falafel. So while Zalon, the wonderful, handsome Zalon talks to us, I've started already. I've chopped up some onions. I'm going to chop up some garlic and some peppers and some coriander. And it's all going to go into my food mixer. So while all that is happening, Zalon is now going to tell us how wonderful he is and what he's been up to.
So I'm wonderful and checking.
So how long have we known each other? I can't even remember how long. Where did it all begin?
I feel this is going to show my age now, and I feel as if I have probably known you. Oh, mate! Oh my God! I swear, this is going to reveal because I swear my my Wikipedia says that I'm like 12 years younger, and I've just left it like that. So I feel like I have known you for 19 years.
19 years? I don't know about that because how old would that make me? That's all I can say.
19 years. But I'm 24 anyway, so, I met you when I was 6, so
yeah. Well, anyway, we'll quickly rush over that. Yeah, we used to work together.
Yes, we did
at the Roundhouse. We worked with young people.
Yes, absolutely.
And you supported me while we were supporting a group of young people, right?
Absolutely.
We had a massive choir, and there were 5 schools. We went into the schools. and where they all learned a variety of songs. And at the end of the term, we all went to a massive theatre. Where was the theatre?
I don't remember what the theater is, but you know, as you mention all of this, it's now coming. It's like you're piecing back my memory now.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
Go on, continue.
Yeah, and then we had a massive show, and the mayor
Yeah.
and all the kinds of people came along.
Yes. Oh
and
my
he
God.
performed as well. Remember as well. So it wasn't just a kid.
Now, it's as you're saying all of this, it's coming back to me now. This is, oh my God. Wow, that is definitely feels like a lifetime ago. But I do want to say something, and I want to say something so that your followers can hear. I want to thank you for your contribution to my life, because at the time, JB was like guiding us. She was teaching us. She was how to really to help and to interact and to help the children through music. And we went to some of the challenging schools within London, and also disability schools. And JB taught us that our aim was to not kick any of the students out, because it's the first time they're ostracized by society, right? And it was amazing, because she taught us so many skills of how to engage, how to connect. It was so powerful. At the time, I was teaching this is before Amy, I was teaching a one-to-one vocal training class. And from the lessons and skills which I learned, I then started, because I felt like I was learning a lot from my students, but they wasn't learning from each other. So I started a group class, and these group classes went on for a few years. I left the job, and this was my business now, right? And I had applied the skills and that I'd learned from you, and the skills I'd learned from working with all of these children. And I created this artist development course. And a lot of my students have now gone on to do many great things. Some are like big in India, some are like on the TV and signed. And it's a lot of that. The inspiration was your contribution. So I just want to thank you publicly, because there was definitely a massive value that you added to my life at that point. So thank you very much.
Oh, Zalon, that is so really lovely. And you know what? Now you're making me all getting emotional and stuff like that. I mean, that time was a really very lovely time, and it was great working with you. And there was a team of us, wasn't there?
Yes,
it was just a lovely time. It was in North London, all around Camden.
Yes, yes.
And we were going in, and we were working with young people. And oh, Zalon, you've made me all get all.
No, it's beautiful. I think people should get their flowers. I think especially when people make a contribution to your life, I think it's important.
Oh, Zalon.
Really. Now, it passes on, because I now have great friendships with these people all these years later, and so it passes on, because it's transformational. It's just the times that we spent. It takes you in a new direction, new understanding, new ways of connecting. So yeah.
You're a superstar. Yeah, you're a superstar. Yeah. And do you remember any of the singing exercises, like A-E-I-O-U-U?
Ooh, oh, I-E, eh, E-I-O-U, oh, I-E, E-I-O-U, oh, I-E, E-I-O-U. But listen, there is a song I think you taught us. It's called Ariko.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the last part of it. And I actually messaged some of my old students probably about 8 months ago and sang the song to him and said, what's the last line? So he goes, Ariko, Munyaratsi Jeso. Ariko, Munyaratsi Jeso.
And then it goes, Moya yenye kani garege kumani kitwa teda ukuna baba montenda mekwandiri beswani moya yenye kani garege kumani kitwa teda ukuna baba montenda mekwandiri beswani
Mekwandiri. And what's the last word?
Beswani.
Veswani. Munya yenye kani garege kumani kitswa.
Yeah, absolutely. And we taught that to the kids, didn't we?
Yes, we absolutely did. And then we done harmonies as well. And I think that was the first time they experienced harmonies as well.
Right.
It was beautiful, man.
Absolutely.
Those kids are now adults. Can you imagine?
Grown adults with kids
grown
themselves.
big people now.
I know, imagine. All right, so fast enough about that.
In the next episode of The Flavour of Music, Zalon shares how he started singing, how he met and became friends with the legendary Amy Winehouse. Zalon also will be singing on The Flavour of Music and more. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. See you next time.